Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play called Total War WarHammer Edition. This is a really cool looking game from what I've seen so far. It is an RTS, real-time strategy game that has a little bit of action, obviously the strategy built into it. The developer is Creative Assembly and is published by SEGA, who I grew up playing their games, so I'm always a big fan of. Release date was May 24th of 2016, and it's currently selling on Steam for $59.99, which is actually kind of a hefty amount, but from the videos I've seen, I think it probably is going to be worth it. Now, Total War is a known name. Those of you who have played that before will recognize that they do a lot of RTSs, and not just in the Warhammer universe. This is like the first time I think they've ever done that, and it's going to be cool. I grew up playing Warhammer with the little models and painting them and all that other stuff, playing against other people, so being able to do it on the computer against other players and seeing the graphics that they got nowadays is going to be a treat for me. I'm hoping it's going to be the same way for you, but if you're not familiar with the Warhammer universe, like where you've been living for the last, I don't know, but yeah, it's crazy because there's so many games coming out for Warhammer lately that it might be a little hard for some people to keep up. The storylines are incredibly rich and detailed as an RPG, as a game that really requires your imagination to play. So I imagine the detail involved in an RTS game like this is gonna be pretty insane. So maybe not for the faint of heart, but let's give it a shot and see what we can figure out. Now, there was an intro when I first started up. I'm hoping when I click New Campaign, it will be there as well. I may have to cut that out and put that in as a separate video if there's a copyright claim against it or whatever the case may be, so you guys can watch that. And there will be a little description, a little link in the video if that ends up being the case. Hope it won't, but we'll see here when we click it. All right, the Empire. For 2.5 millennium, the Empire has formed a bulwark against the encroaching forces of destruction, but the realm is in a constant turmoil. Beset on all sides by enemy ferocious and foul, yet endures, for mankind has a steely determination to not merely live, but to thrive. The Empire's armies are mighty, large regiments of disciplined troops, led by valiant warrior generals and supplemented by the arcane will of the battle wizards, as well as powerful machines of war. A new emperor has recently been crowned, but he is untested and not the candidate many electrical counts wanted. And at a time when dark clouds gather in the north, so begins the age of Karl Franz, and he has much to do. Unite the Empire, secure its borders, and bring prosperity to its beleaguering citizens. The twin-tail comet blazes across the sky once again, but is this an omen for good or ill? That's kind of a cool story. It gets you involved right away. Faction mechanics can only capture territories belonging to vampire counts or any other human faction except for Norska. Officers, lords may be assigned into officers, granting them a unique title and bonus. Technologies, branches are linked to various buildings. Okay, so that doesn't really tell me a lot, but we'll have to see it once we get into the game. Top units, what are my top units? I have Luremark of Hash. I hope we're pronouncing that right. I'm sure I'm butchering it. Bolt of Illumination, Magical Aura, and Low Rate of Fire. So he has 2 positives, 1 negative. That's probably going to be a theme through all of the guys that we have. I guess he counts as 1 guy. I don't know exactly if I can... No, once I take my cursor off of that, it doesn't let me scroll up and see what all that stuff says. His health is 3841. Armor is 40, leadership 60, speed 50, melee attack 12, so not very high on the melee attack. Melee defense is even less, it's only 5. Weapon strength is actually pretty good, 26. Charge bonus 18, ammunition 10, range 300, and missile damage 1050. So I don't know what missile damage is, but he has pretty good stats for that, so that's not too bad. I am going to read through every single one of them, so if you guys don't want to hear any of that, you can skip ahead. But I like to know what my guys do before I get too far in there. Demogryph Knights, Shock Cavalry, Armored and Shielded, Armored Piercing, and Anti-Infantry. So this is the guy you want to send against the other infantry. He's going to be pretty tough. You can see it just in his stats alone. He only has 6,000 hit points, so a little bit less than the other guy. Actually, more than the other guy. Yeah, a lot more than the other guy. His armor is 130, which is ridiculous. Leadership 70, speed 80, melee attack 44, melee defense 36, weapon strength 66, and charge bonus 60. Now he does have a little symbol next to his armor and a little symbol next to his weapon strength. I don't know if that means he gets a bonus to that because of that or not. Now the people is 24, so he may take up a lot more population slots than some of these other guys do. We also have Steam Tank, which is a war machine. It's armored, armor-piercing, causes terror. Yeah, I can definitely see that. And it's unbreakable. I don't know what that means by unbreakable. I'm hoping it can still be destroyed if I have to go against this on the enemy side. Takes up 1 people, I guess. Again, I don't know what that means. 68-48 for his health. Armor is 160, really. I mean, that's like almost maxed out. Leadership is 100. Speed is 57, so it's pretty fast, too. Melee attack, 35. Melee defense, so I guess that's his weak point, is it doesn't really take melee defense very well if you can get close enough to it. I'm betting it's going to destroy you before you even get close. You have a weapon strength 140, charge bonus 80, ammunition 40, range 380, and missile damage 405 with the little symbol next to weapon strength and missile damage. So that's probably where that skill kind of lies in. Playstyle. Plentiful Confederation options allowing other Empire factions to be merged with the Emperors via diplomacy. Balanced units rosters with a wide range of options. Fractured Empire, where about the province of the Empire are ruled by electoral counts over whom the Emperor has tenuous control at best. Numerous enemies. Initial challenge normal. So without any further ado, actually, holy crap, that's just one? I was just reading, well, there's 4 of them up here. Vampires or the... I'm going to go with the Empire my first time around, guys. But we will read the Dwarves, the Greenskin, and the Vampire Counts story. We're not going to read all their stats like we did for the last one, but we're going to go ahead and read their story just so that you guys will know what they are. Maybe you decide that's the route you want to go rather than the Empire, but Dwarves definitely sound kind of cool. For many generations, the dwarf prospered, but then their realm was riven by the chain of devastating earthquakes, followed by sustained attacks by greenskins and other vile foes. Thus, the golden age of Kara Akazan ended. To this day, the dwarves still fight. Their ultimate goal is to restore their empire. With their belligerence, such a thing is possible. A dwarf throng is a powerful force, constituting of stoic dwarf warriors, gyrocopters, and fly above the battlefield, and cannons fueled by the flame and steam that spews death. Dwarves do not call upon the winds of magic in the same way as men. To them, magic is a tangible thing, something that can be worked into an axe or cannonballs. It is with all these elements, Stuart dwarvish hearts, exceptional armor and weaponry, and the unmatched machines of war that High King Thorgrim Grudgebeard, wow, that's quite a name, plans to retake his realm, slaying every last stinking greenskin in his way. Few doubt his resolve, and for the first time in many generations, the dwarves are truly roused to battle. The Great Reckoning begins. And you can see like the video clips there on the side. It changes, I guess, depending on which one you're playing. Let's go with Greenskin. Orcs and goblins are the scourge of the old world, collectively known as greenskins. They are an aggressive and brutal race with an unquenchable love of war. Orcs are built for violence, brutal, bullying creatures of jetting jaws and hulking appearance. The goblins, by contrast, are smaller but more cunning as they mob up in greater numbers. So they do got numbers on their side, I guess. While the greenskins have made lairs in ransack dwarven holds, they can be found across the world, the majority residing in the arid badlands, mainly fighting amongst themselves and occasionally coming out together as a greater threat. Now such an occasion is upon us, for Grimgrock Ironhide comes south, goaded by Gorfang Rockgut, the boss of Black Crag. Ironhide marches with his black orcs. Once Black Crag is his, surely the Badlands will follow, and then the other dwarves' realm shall fall to his ever-growing wrath. And I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Wrath, I guess, is the way to do it. I'm not doing it with the oomph that you probably needed, though. And all while the Empire burns. This is what Gark and Mark demand. Please them and ensure the mobs Stout and the name Grimgok for the rest of time. Well, those names are just ridiculous. I'm sorry, guys. That's hard to pronounce. Vampire counts. We'll go with vampires maybe at one point. The vampires have ever been plagued upon the living, and none more so than the von Karstein, an abominable bloodline of the undead nobles from the deadly realm of Sylvania. They inevitably strike out from this region at the head of a mighty undead host, power-hungry necromancers, zombie hordes, ranks of skeleton, tomb sculling crypt ghouls, and besieged Varguffs are some of the nightmare a vampire lord can summon to his indomitable side or will. So, not too bad. They kind of look pretty cool from the video, though. I might go with them at some point, because that's pretty sweet. Vlad, the progenitor of the von Karsten line. Holy crap, these names. But Manfred was equally feared, finally being brought to bay at Helfin and slain. But what is no longer living is never easy to kill. Manfred has risen again. The dead have never rested easily in Sylvania, and now they lurch from the grave, summoned to unlife by the midnight aristocracy of Manfred, prepares to challenge mankind once more. He is the eternal emperor, the usurper. Karl Franz will learn this at great cost, and all the living will pay tribute to Von Unholy Magistries. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. But we're going with the Empire. Empire is the guys I want to go with. I would go with like the Necromancers if there was part of this one, but it doesn't seem to be. So, yeah, let's go with this one and see how that works out. I do apologize, like 11 minutes in, 12 minutes in. We haven't even started the game yet, but there's so much information in this one. All right, so we got Emperor. Who's over here? What's the difference? He's a faction leader, powerful melee fighter and leader, can unlock Deathclaw, a unique griffin mount capable of flight and ferocious in combat. Faction effects, campaign movement range, plus 5% to all characters. Upkeep, minus 10% for Rickensguard and Greatsword units. Additional starting units. He gets a few extra ones, like the infantry guy. He gets handgunners and these guys. I guess that's okay. Difficulty is normal. What about this guy? Powerful lore and middle wizard. Can unlock a flying Pegasus mount. Battle wizard. Hero capacity plus 1. I don't know what any of that means. Upkeep minus 25% for battle wizards and heroes. No, I think we're going to start with the human looking dude. I don't know what that is. That looks like some kind of golden god or something. But yeah, let's go with the faction leader. Enable introduction. Yeah, let's try this out. Maybe it might actually start the game for us. Well, I think I should save you until last. Don't you, dwarf? Let's see your friends die. I guess that's a saying by somebody who's sadistic, I guess. This whole universe, for those of you who have never played Warhammer, is a universe of war, of turmoil. It has never really been at peace. There's really no side that you can look at and be like, those are the good guys. Even the Emperor rules with like an iron fist, and he'll kill off his own people, and his own people have split off over time to go fight him or fight for him. Like, you're getting attacked on all sides by all manner of different kind of creatures, and they all want to annihilate you. And so he rules with an iron fist just to survive day to day. And so some people get sick and tired of trying to survive like that, and they fight back against him. You got like the Space Marines, you got like the Chaos Space Marines, you got just so many different types of lore in this universe that it really just makes that like detailed, intricate kind of gameplay, and you can really use your imagination to take yourself into that world and come up with your own lore that goes with that, because it's not just like one-sided where, oh, these guys are fighting for honor and that's all they fight for. No, there's like a gazillion different reasons each one of them will fight, but they all kind of come together on one side for different reasons. It's like real life, not everybody fights for the same reason, not everybody loves for the same reason, but at some point you can still work together to get that goal accomplished. And that's what they do in this one. So that's why I like the board game so much, is it gives you that flexibility to come up with your own story. It gives you that flexibility to delve into your character's backstory and really, create something unique that nobody else has ever had, but still works. Like, it doesn't make it any better or any worse than anybody else's. it just makes a difference. So you kind of feel like your character is your own instead of just playing like the generic, oh, my guy looks like everybody else's, he has the same backstory, he's a hero, so on and so forth. You don't always have to be that one guy. You know, you can make yourself that torn hero who's kind of been thrust into that job and never really wanted it, or you know, I just like, you know, coming up with the details behind the scene. If it never makes a difference in the gameplay, because it adds to my enjoyment of the game. And that's one of these things in this genre that they really have excelled upon, because they do allow you to do that in so many different ways. And the codexes and the different time frames of the different universes is amazing. I'm guessing that's probably a big dragon. Yeah, it looks like a freaking giant dragon.
The drums of war never cease. For the old world lies in great peril.
This guy's a little jumpy. Can't blame him. You're looking at the battlefield.
A strong leader is needed to unite the Empire, the greatest of mankind's nations.
Jeez, I don't see any of the enemy. I just see nothing but humans. So unless they were fighting each other. It's a beautiful graphics, though. Kind of looks like Deckard Cain.
As gods battle for the world's fate, I make my own humble contribution. In the employ of the newly anointed Emperor.
It's kind of festive feathers.
Even now, we make haste to the Emperor's ancestral capital. For the demented Rachnic Spiderclaw leads an attack on Altdorf's walls. My charge is Karl Franz, the true wielder of Gal Maraz. But as he fights to secure his status as Emperor, will his reign strengthen the nation? Or lead it to ruin?
He's so like Deckard Cain. I mean, he's an old guy who's telling the story. He looks all torn up from years of hardship, and I'm surprised he didn't say, hey, stay a while, listen.
Men of Reichland, greenskins assault our capital. Theirs is a vile race Sigmar swore to expel from our lands, yet they dare return. Join me, men, for I will not rest until every accursed goblin lies burning on a pyre. Come, lads, slay 'em!
All right.
The Goblin army lies ahead, Emperor. They are preparing for an attack on Altdorf. See for yourself.
All right, use the WASA keys? Ah, you gotta be kidding me, right? Let me go into options, controls, WASA keys. Those are gonna be changed. Where are you at? WASD keys. There's scroll left. Shortcut conflict. You gotta be kidding me. I guess we'll leave them alone. Don't really like using those keys. All right, let's go back. Resume battle. All right, we can do that. Change the camera height by using the scroll wheel. Okay, how far down can we go? Wow, we can get right up into them, right? How do we... Okay, so you hold down the middle, the scroll wheel, and you can change the angle. Wow, that's cool. Lies ahead. Goblins are preparing to attack.
Your men are engaging the enemy from all sides, sire. Be sure to join the fight yourself.
Order the units... Select the units by left-clicking. multiple units by left-clicking and dragging the box around them.
The Empire ensures. Hold those towers at any cost.
All right. Can I...
That foe. Call France.
How do I... Nope. Not left-clicking. All right, give me a second. There we go. Okay, so it's working that way. Let's get these guys involved. Actually, they're good back here, I guess.
Remember, as you fight, that help and advice is available at your request, my lord. You may rely upon it.
Yes. One more foe.
Come on, select them. There we go. Get in there. Get up there in the fight. I'm gonna need you all the way up here. Wow, look at that. You can see my mortars actually hitting these guys from far away. Oh, but they're blocking it. They're blocking it. Holy crap, what's going on back here? Are these my guys? No, those are theirs.
Attack, my emperor. Bring your righteous fury down upon the enemy.
Where you at? Where you at?
Fight them without mercy.
You guys coming in already? I can't select those guys. Oh, I gotta see this. Even if I lose, I'm just watching the carnage. What do you guys do? Oh, they're forming a line. Come on, route them, man. Go around the side. Where are my guys? Where are my guys? You are the slowest guys ever.
Detachments move.
Yeah. How do I speed you up? Toggle unit speed. Units ordered to move quickly will tire faster than while moving at... No, I don't care. You're gonna have to get your butt in there, man. Get your butt in gear. I want you to come in from behind and just annihilate these guys. What are these guys? They're the gunners? Yeah. Get your butt over there. How do I know how tired they are? Does it say?
Attack the sides and the rear of the enemy.
Oh, yeah. You don't gotta tell me that, man.
Courage will surely fade.
I know all about that. Come on, dude. Get in there. Oh, check it out. They're actually going around the tree, but they're staying in formation. I love it. Oh, that is fantastic. This game is so cool, man. I haven't even gotten too far into it, and I already love it. All right, let me change the angle.
Let's go.
Oh, you guys, you don't even see what's going on, do you? Engage! Yeah, I'm prepared for combat. Get these guys. I could have gone a little further around from the behind, but now what about this guy? What's his life at? How do I know? You're doing pretty good, I think. I'm looking at the little green. Yeah, everybody looks like they're doing pretty good. Let's see, can you get off over here to the side? Yeah, quick march, guys, quick march. Get a little further. We want to surround these guys a little bit more, and then we'll engage. Yeah, we will. All right, what is this? Halt, group, set formation, missile front, melee front, toggle guard mode. Well, we're not going to do guard mode. We're just going to attack everybody over here and get them in there as soon as possible. Oh, wow. Okay, so they got us between two sides now. Not a good plan. I should have been paying attention a little bit more. Let me change so I can see what's going on. Oh, and they got reinforcements coming in. Not good, guys. Come on, get in there. Get in there, get some damage done. Oh, what are they spewing out? Some kind of weird green goo from his mouth. Wow, these guys are wrecking me. Come on, dude, get in there. Oh, crap. This might not go too well for me. Wow. Oh, crap. All right, let's get these guys selected. We might need to we might need to fall back. Run back. Run back. We're the ones surrounded, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, full retreat, man. Get back. Get back. What's my guy? Is he left over here all by himself? He sure is. Come on, come on. They're tired. They're tired. Bring it back, man. Bring it back. My guy is left all by himself.
Be sure to take charge of the forces you control, sire. Effective command of your army is a skill worth mastering.
Oh, man. I did not plan that out very well. Alright, so you guys are doing fine now. Let's get you back into combat. And where's my guy? He's over here all by himself. Not doing too hot. He's gonna die, actually. Alright, guys, get in there. There they go. They're running. Get in. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Oh, did he go down? I think he did.
Keep your missile units back from the enemy, my lord. They will be most effective if allowed to shoot from a distance.
Oh, my own guys are getting annihilated by my own missiles, man. Or my own guys back there. Let's see. Where are they at? I need to move them up. Can I not move these guys up? I can't move these guys up at all, huh? That sucks. Alright, well, I think my guys are doing fairly well. How do I rearrange these guys to be, right there. Right there is where I want them. And these guys are coming around to the other side. How are they doing? Fairly decent, I think. They're trying to route me over here on this side. They might be coming in any second. Alright, let's move it in. Let's get them this way. I wish I could rearrange it, though. Set formation.
Your words and actions can inspire the troops before you. Use your influence and abilities.
Are these my guys? I think they are. My guys are already up there, or at least the guys that I'm allied with are already up there. So let's get them in there. Let's see, can I pull these guys back by themselves? I don't think so. Oh, I can. Nice. All right. Let's get these guys over here. I am going to... Can I shoot? Maybe. Oh, they're running.
Joins the fray, Commander. He fights amongst his mounted troops. Strike him down.
Oh, crap. Are they coming in from behind me? They are. Get out of there. Oh, I am going to lose all of my archers. Get in here. Help them out. Come on. You can do it. Oh, my God. So many. So many. This is not going to end well for me. There we go. At least I got some backup over here. So much stuff going on. I need to zoom in so I can actually see. This is just... I get it now, Total War, you know, from the name, but I was hoping a little bit more control over it. I mean, obviously there's tons of control. I'm just not doing very well with it. There they go. They're being called back. How are you guys doing over here? Wow, these things move crazy fast. Is this him? This is a troll. I don't know if he's the guy or not. These are not mine. No, they're the allies that I'm with. Where are you guys going? You're going after the enemy, aren't you? That's not gonna work. Right? Is it? I guess we're working together. I guess we're going as a team.
The last of the goblin scum flee, my emperor. Altdorf is secure. No lingering.
There we go. I can do formation again. So they are running away. You have won the battle, but do not celebrate too much, for the gods will look ill upon he who came so near defeat. Well, I guess I came near defeat. I don't know. That was kind of crazy. I think we did fairly well, but you know, for my first time, just look at him. He never wavers and never yields. Some say he never even sleeps. Everything about him is bent to that one great task of holding back the darkness. He can't do it alone, but then again, he doesn't need to, for his sheer resolve inspires men like us to greatness. Sir Albrecht Waldorf. Yeah, so some kind of saying from one of the, you know, lore of Warhammer. I like it. I like it a lot. I can't wait until I can get into start building some buildings and like making troops and understanding the difference between the two. And I just figured out at the end how to like get formations so they're pointed the way I want them to. That's one of the things where my archers or my musketeers or whatever you want to call them were kind of going off in a weird direction. I didn't know how to change their formation so they would line up directly behind the other ones, which is what I wanted them to do. So they actually went off to the side, lined it up almost straight up and down, and ended up getting attacked by the guys behind them. It would have been a lot easier to have the other troops come through them if they were closer to them. But again, like I just figured that out. So it does take a little while to get used to it, and hopefully we'll get there. Just yeah, it's cool. I like it so far. But guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here while it's loading. I do want to thank you all for watching. This is a very, very cool game. Total War WarHammer, brought to you by, or developed by Creative Assembly and published by SEGA, currently selling on Steam for $59.99. In fact, we might not go ahead and end it. We might just see what it tells us here in a second if it loads into it, and then we'll end it and start the next episode there, because I want to do several of these videos tonight for this game, because I'm kind of addicted to it now. But again, guys, I'm AC Gamer, and I will definitely catch you all next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.